tight. Tight. Okay.
This is for the wall?
Yep. That way a little bit.
Turn.
Nope. But move that way a little bit. Out, side, chest up. Take a deep one. Bend your elbows just a little bit. There you go. But no, put them on by your side. Now cock them out a little bit. Perfect. The other side. Back side, chest up. Deep one. You don't have a long way to go. I just want to clean up your arms. And then your eyes. You know the eyes.
I want mine like yours.
We will. That's like on Wednesday when I tell you to start out heavy, and then we'll go light. You and Sarah's gonna be partners again, or Haley or Christy.
Okay.
You'll start out heavy, and then you'll say, okay, I can't no more, and then we'll drop. Kind of like you did today, but you never said I can't no more, so I let you on heavy.
Okay.
So that's how you build.
Okay.
Heavy, and then light, or stay heavy.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's perfect. So now you want to take it without your clothes, or no? I think the ones you send me are good.
Okay.
And then we'll do another one like that whenever I measure you again in 3 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right, perfect. I want to see you through all day.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. Today's video, I just want to update you guys on my weight loss journey, where I've been, what's working, what's not working, and talk about the title of the video, because it's a struggle. This is realistic. This is how I'm losing it. This is what's working. This is what's not working, and I want to be able to share all that with y'all in today's video. But first, if you're new here, hi, my name is Megan Marie. I'm a wife and a stay-at-home mom. Here on my channel, you'll find a lot of videos, but mainly videos on my weight loss journey and how I'm progressing. I do have a goal to lose 60 pounds within this year or the next year. Really doesn't matter how long it takes. But also I do create videos of homemaking, a little bit of homeschooling, and everything in between. So if you can get with that, be sure to bless the subscribe button, because I would love to have you a part of my YouTube family. So now that that's out the way, girl, listen, let's get to the meat and potatoes, because listen, I started my weight loss journey in March, but the whole month of March I did like everything on TV. I really was not watching what I was eating. I was watching what I was eating compared to what I had been eating. So I kind of been watching what I was eating, but it wasn't like drastic changes in my diet. It was just like swapping out little things for little things. So I was not seeing a whole bunch of progress in the beginning. And then I joined my current gym in April. So at the end of March, beginning of April, but really beginning of April, that's how I count it. So now, today is July 2nd. So it has been April, May, June, July. So it's been 3 months that I have been a part of the gym. And I don't know why I feel so shy to say it, but realistically, I have only lost 8 pounds within the 3 months that I've been at the gym. And it's not because I have not been putting in the work, because I have been putting in the work. Right now, I think I'm learning my body. I think I'm learning what works for me. I think I'm learning what does not work for me. And really, because my trainer and I, we talked, and she said really what she believes is I am gaining, it's a lot of muscle weight. So I'm getting some muscles, girl. I'm getting some muscles. I don't know, you can see the little flabby, the little flabby. But it's like I'm gaining muscles. See that? Like I'm gaining muscles. And then even in my leg areas. So like even when I took my measurements, okay, so the pictures that you just saw in the beginning, that was my before and after pictures. I did my measurements the week before. So I did my measurements when I first started, and then I recently did them the week before. So I do them a month apart. So whenever she took my measurements, I was up, okay? It's not because I was eating crazy, because I have not been. I have been very strict. I'm on a strict diet. I have to send my trainer the things that I eat. I have to, you know, watch what I eat, and you know, so I know it's not because of that. But y'all, that was so discouraging, because I'm like, I get on the internet and I see women losing 40, 20, 30 pounds within 3 months, and I'm like, God, what's wrong with me? Why am I not losing that much weight? My husband and I started our weight loss journeys at the same time, and he's down 40 pounds. He's down 40 pounds, and I'm like, well, am I doing something wrong? Like, what's going on? So I don't know. I don't know. I know it's gonna happen, and I know whenever I do lose the weight completely, it's not gonna come back because I have lost it very slowly. And that's another thing too. I don't want to lose the weight. I have in my mind I want to lose the weight quick, but in reality I don't want to lose the weight quick because it's like once I lose the weight quick, it's gonna come back on quick, and I don't want that. I don't want to have that weight on at all. So in a way, I'm happy. I'm slow progressing, and then in a way it's like, dang, 3 months by and we only down 8 pounds, you know. I do have I weigh in every Friday, so I do have another weigh in on this Friday, and I'll be sharing those weigh-ins on my short. So if you're interested in keeping up on my weigh-ins, I do share them on short, but once a month I'll come on here and tell you guys how much I've lost in that month. So my goal for July is to lose 10 pounds. I know with the progression that I've already made, it's like, girl, how you gonna try to lose 10 pounds and you've only lost 8 within the last couple of 3 months? Listen, Linda, listen, it's a goal, and that is the goal that I have set for myself for the month of July. Today is July 2nd, so yeah. It's not too bad, so I'm gonna stick to that goal. And then I really want to get more into to walking. So like if I miss a day at the gym, like today I was not able to go at the gym because my husband he had to go do some stuff for work, so I have to be home with the kids. So when I miss days like that, I'm gonna just go and get a walk in. So later on I'm gonna go and get a walk in, me and the whole family, and that's gonna be my workout for the day because I did not go to the gym. Another thing I think what was like a bit much was I was hitting the gym every single day. Every single day I was in the gym. Monday through Saturday I was in the gym, which is not a bad thing. I think I don't look at my gym as a gym. I look at my gym as a place of comfort, as not comfort in that way, but like a place that I can go to, that I can unwind, that I could relax, that I could be away from the chaos and the noise at home. Because as moms, we do need a break, whether we like to say it or not. We do need a break away from our kids. It's not a sin to think like that. It's not a sin to be like that. We need a break away from the kids. We need a break away from the husbands, and that is what I feel whenever I go to the gym. I feel that break. I feel that filling up of my cup whenever I get to go to the gym. So I love it there, you know. So every chance that I would get, I was in there. But I had to have a real conversation with myself, and I had to ask myself, you know, do you see yourself doing this for the long haul every single day in the gym? And you know, I was like, you know what, and especially getting the numbers back. Oh my goodness. Every Friday, and I know I have to do it, but every Friday I tell my trainer, my palms get sweaty whenever it is time to get on that scale. I don't know what it is, but it's like I don't want to get on because I start to get anxiety. I start to feel some type of way, and I'm like, that's why. The thing telling me I'm not losing weight. But I'm gonna show you guys, I'm gonna show you guys right here a picture. Whenever I got home that day and I got on that scale and I didn't lose nothing, I was like, oh, it's no way. So I took my before picture, and then I took a picture whenever I got home, and this was my difference so far. And I was like, if I would have not taken those before and after pictures, I would have thought I was in the same place. And listen, girl, I do feel a difference. I do feel a huge difference within myself, especially in my clothes. Okay, so like even this shirt, it's an extra large. All my clothes are an extra large, but it's starting to get like, it's already like, hold on, it's already a loose shirt, but it's starting to get like stretchy here. Like I didn't have that much room whenever I first started, so it's like kind of, I don't know. Okay, so I had to go turn my daughter's alarm off. I don't know why she set her alarm, but girl. Anyways, the thing that has been working for me on my weight loss journey is, girl, listen, I have to, let me show you, because this is realistic, okay? Like sometimes I forget that, okay, it's time to eat. I forget, okay? And then let's see, hold on, let me find it. Okay, there. So every day I set my alarm, and if you can see, I have times, and these are the times that I eat. That has been working for me a lot because my alarm will go off, and that'll let me know, okay, it's time for lunch, it's time for dinner, it's time for your snack, and that lets me know, that helps me to keep on track when I'm supposed to be eating. Also, meal planning and meal prepping. I have not really dug my feet in the ground of meal planning and meal prepping, because I feel like if I cook something and I don't want it the next day, I'm not eating it. So it's just gonna sit in the refrigerator and it's just not gonna be eaten because nobody's gonna eat it. So I'm trying, if you know an alternative that I can use for like meal prep, please let me know down in the comments below, because it's like, I don't want to have to think about food whenever it's time for me to eat. I just want to grab it and go. But at the same time, if I don't want that, I'm not gonna force myself to eat that. You know what I'm saying? So like if I make a burger in a bowl one day and the next day I want tacos, I'm gonna make me some tacos because that's what I want. So meal planning, that has, I don't know. You're gonna have to let me know how that works for you, how you meal plan. But I do meal plan some things. So like every day in some way, shape or form, I'll eat some eggs. So I'll meal prep a bunch of boiled eggs in a bowl. I'll meal prep that and I put that aside in a bowl. I'll also meal prep some overnight oat, which has been really good, y'all. I'm gonna have to make a video of it one day because it's been like top tier. It's so good. My trainer actually got me on it and I have not stopped eating it since. So I'll meal prep those two things. It's like breakfast things. But when it comes down to lunch and I'm just like, man, I'm craving this, I really want a healthier version of it, but I got some burgers in a thing, I'm not gonna eat the burgers. I'm gonna go make what I want, what I really want. So you're gonna have to let me know how you meal plan, how you meal prep, because I need it. I need the push, I need the shove, I need it, because I need to not think about food. But anyways, what else is working on for me on my weight loss journey is, okay, so my gym is set up to where whenever we schedule, whenever we have to schedule a class, okay? So if I want to go to a spin class, I have to schedule it in advance, okay? And if I schedule it in advance, I better show up, because if I don't cancel it within a certain amount of time, they're gonna charge my card. So you know what? They've charged my card like once or twice and I'm like, I don't like that. But it gives me that push to say, if I schedule this class, I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna show up for myself. So I feel like that has been working for me as well, because I don't want to pay another class. I'm already paying money. I don't want to pay another class. So that helps me to make sure that I'm getting out of bed, and I am. Now, this is another thing. I don't struggle with getting up and getting out of bed to go to the gym. I love to go to the gym. I love to be at the gym. It's not a problem for me. It's overworking my body, I think, for me, because my body is like, wait, girl, we have never done this before. What are you doing? Slow down, slow down. So my body is just responding in a different way, because I've never kept up a lifestyle like this, you know? So, okay, so now on to the unexpected struggles that I have been facing in my journey. My struggle, I do, okay, so it's not like prominent, like I've had like these struggles that I just cannot seem to shake, because I don't have a problem, like I said earlier, I don't have a problem with getting up and going to the gym. I love to go to the gym. I absolutely love to go to the gym. That's a place where I can unwind, that I can reset, that I can relax, you know, because like I said earlier, we need the rest as moms, whether we like to say it or not, or whether we feel bad for saying it, but we need the rest. We need to rest and regroup. And I really have not felt anything, any unexpected struggles that I have been facing. Maybe the only thing is sweet, if I'm being honest. The only thing is sweets, but I feel like my trainer and I, we have combated that, because she gave me some alternative. Like, I like to eat ice cream, okay? Ice cream is like, love it. And she's like, instead of doing that, just make you a strawberry smoothie and put a scoop of protein powder in it. And y'all, I have been making that, and it has been so, ice cream what? Andy's who? And it's been so good. So I reverted that. Also, like whenever I get a sweet tooth, I can have like my protein bars. So it's like changing my mindset on the things that I used and now what I eat. So like if I want something sweet, like I said, I can have a protein bar, or like the little chocolate rice cakes. It's not like a Hershey bar or anything, but it's still curbing that sweet tooth that I have. So yeah, that has been something that has been a struggle for me on my journey, but I feel like we combated that. I feel like I'm past that, you know what I'm saying? So okay, so all right, so the next thing is how my faith has impacted my weight loss journey. So I think I've had a good mindset when it comes to my faith and my weight loss journey. But if I'm being completely transparent, if I'm being completely honest, when I saw the scale was not moving, or when my measurements went up, I got discouraged. I did. I felt horrible. And I wanted to give up because I'm like, okay, well, what am I on this journey for anyway? I'm not making no changes, so I might as well go and eat the pizza. I might as well go and buy the burger that I really want. I might as well go and eat the ice cream that I really want to eat. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, it did shake my faith. It shook it because it's like, are you gonna trust me? Are you gonna trust me to know that this is a journey, that this is a marathon, that it's not a sprint, that it's not, you're not gonna get there how you expected to get there or how you see other people get there, because you don't know how those other people got there. They could be taking medications, they could be doing this, they could be doing that, and what works for one body does not work for the next. And that was like a slap in my face when I realized that, because it's like I'm questioning, and here the Lord is telling me to be strong and to be courageous and to have faith and to know that I am on the right path, that it does not, I don't have to go the pace of everyone else, that I can go the pace that He has set me on for my life, for my journey. And I think that's where a lot of us get things wrong, is we see how one person does it, and we're like trying to replicate how that one person does it, and then when it does not work, we're like, okay, God, where are you? Where are you? I've been here, where are you? And God, like, I'm over there. I'm over there waiting for you to come, you know. So just knowing that God is with me on this journey has made it so much better, because I'm not going at the pace of man or anyone else. I'm going at the pace of the Father and what He wants. Y'all, I feel like I should have been lost a good 20-30 pounds by now, top. I've only lost 8, which is okay. It's okay. I don't have to feel like I have to be where Susie is. You know what I'm saying? God is like, that's her race. That's a perfect example. Like, that is her race. That is the path I have her on. This is your race. This is what I have you on. So if your progress is slow, don't think something is wrong with you because your progress is slow. That is just the race I have you on. So that, it shook my, it shook my faith a lot. But knowing where my help lies, knowing that God got me, like, I was able to quickly get back into it and say, okay, you know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna keep showing up. That's one thing that I have stuck with since the beginning of my weight loss journey. And I think I shared that in my last video. If you have not watched my last video, I'll leave it up here for you to go ahead and watch. But that's what I shared in my last video, is my trainer was telling me, keep showing up. Just like, yeah, keep showing up. And that's what I've done. I've just kept showing up. I've just kept doing it. Even when the scale did not change. And if you have been on a scale and if you have seen that scale did not change, you know how discouraging that is. So even when the scale did not change, I kept showing up. I kept eating right. I kept doing what I was supposed to be doing. And girl, listen, this is the start, okay, of July. And July is gonna be a very great month. Like I said early in the beginning, I do have a goal to lose 10 pounds in the month of July, and I want to challenge myself to doing a little bit more walking too. I've not been getting, I do cardio, but I have not been getting like walking and like walking cardio, like running and walking. I have not been doing that, so I want to start doing that a little bit more, maybe like in the afternoons, going out with my family and doing like maybe a run walk type thing and just enjoying the outdoors. So I think I'm gonna dabble more into that in the month of July and see where that brings me. But if you're a mom and you're on a weight loss journey as well, or if you're on any type of journey, then my encouragement to you is to keep going, to keep showing up when it looks discouraging, when it looks tough. Keep showing up, because God is with you. God is waiting for you. He's there for you, and keep showing up. That's the motivation that I keep telling myself. Keep showing up. It's hard, yeah, it's hard, but I'm gonna keep showing up. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna keep pressing towards the mark. So that's my encouragement to you if you're on a weight loss journey or any type of journey that may feel discouraging or just uneasy to you. Keep showing up. Keep showing up. Make sure you're spending time with God. Make sure you are with Him. Make sure you're speaking to Him. Make sure He is the center of everything, and keep showing up. If you found this video helpful, be sure to share this video with another mom. Also, if you have not already, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. I will see you in my next video, and if you are not subscribed, be sure to bless that subscribe button. I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.
Hallelujahs to my King. We praise you with our